We fall in love, you do the most, but I question it all because I'm still broken. Greetings, Gemini all placements. This is Broken by Jessie Reyes and they. It's always the same. It's like I'm looking for somebody to save me, or someone to change or something to change. So I can ask you, why did you break me? Then I was also hearing blame, let's play the blame game. I hate you more, let's play the blame game. I love you more, by Kanye West. So there can be a toxic cycle here of break up to make up. Why should we break up? If we're just gonna make up, let's just stay together. Now, in the Jessie Reyes song, she also says, let's just be friends. It's easier to do that to avoid the pain, but, it's friends with the benefits, which makes things difficult. Situationships, Gemini. She says, I say I'm okay, but I'm not. It's always the same, looking for someone to save me. She says, I give you space, I let you breathe, and then you flip it on me, and then it all just repeats again. I gave you love, and this is what I got. So I was also getting Magic in the Hamptons by Social House. Spotted a hottie when I flipped my shades. Are you tired yet of running through my mind? Take a break, let's have a good time. So he also says, I don't want to rush a good thing. I just, want to have fun. Let's just hook up. So Gemini, someone here can definitely be dealing with temptations. Definitely temptations. I'm hearing the band, The Temptations. I don't know, I'm trying to think of their main song, but regardless, something is tempting. This can also be, though, Gemini situation, again, where you say you're not going to go back to something, but they just tempt you back every time. For a lot of my Geminis, it might surprise you, but taking space apart in something is actually, you're meant to be with something, but you're also meant to take space apart. It makes me think of Khalil Gibran, the prophet. He says, though the pillars of the temple, of marriage or whatever stand tall, he's like, they stand apart. Let there be separateness in your togetherness is the quote that he says. So there is something here where two people could be just so attached at the hip, literally partnership when two becomes one. Literally when two becomes one on here. So there's almost there can be some codependence here. There can be just a strong sense of becoming, it can be difficult to keep boundaries. Yeah, and that's why something needs to stop at times. There's also a lot of ego here at times, Gemini, and so there needs to be space until someone gets that under check. But we do have good news, a message, and someone is a true friend and a lover. I mean, this definitely is a very strong soul connection. There is a lot of love here, but love is not the only ingredient, Gemini. It seems like someone can be really cruel with their words or cruel with their actions. Something always comes back like a slingshot at somebody. It's one of those situations where you can't even diffuse it. You literally have to separate because things can get way too heated. Please always seek professionals if something actually does get out of hand in a domestic kind of way, Gemini. But we do have literally my twin flame card, golden opportunity here, lots of love. But you guys can't stay together yet, cloudy. There's still individual work that needs to be done in separation because it's someone can't grow while they're around the person that's triggering them too much because it's the growth won't happen. They'll just keep re-wounding and opening the wound and opening the wound. There is a lot of deep love here though. Literally every single one of my love cards are coming out, but there are also a lot of toxic bad habits that somebody needs to break. And it's those habits aren't going to be broken while you or someone stays together. 10 of Swords, there has to be an ending before, I don't know, before there's justice here. So, Gemini, this is also giving in the sacred union energy. Lots of love here. I used to do, wedding photography full time, and I've actually photographed weddings of people who have divorced each other and then remarried each other. That does happen. In fact, I saw one couple that did that 4 times. That may sound absolutely crazy and outlandish to some people, but the amount of passion and the, danger that can come from that amount of passion requires people to walk on their own for some time. So some people absolutely need to walk alone for some time, but healing is definitely possible here with the star energy. But again, there has to be a separation, literally. So it's even though someone really wants to work on something, it's the only way to work on it together is actually as individuals separately. And then just coming to the connection with a totally different perspective. Hangman energy can definitely be dealing with a Pisces, but again, you can't heal in a situation with the same stuff that came from it. Some of my Geminis can be upset because, well, this is on both sides. Someone can be upset because they feel like someone else is like shopping or looking elsewhere. Someone isn't fully invested, but they're not fully invested either. Literally, Two of Wands with the Seven of Cups, like someone has a wandering eye. So it's like, how are you going to be upset? Because it's like this person is probably mirroring another person. Literally, it's like someone also doesn't want something to end, Gemini, but again, the only way for it to end is to walk alone. What's the Boulevard of Broken Dreams? I'm hearing that song. Someone has to walk amongst the Boulevard of Broken Dreams alone, definitely for some period of time. And then you guys can get back together. Then there's love here. But it's like there has to be separation. That's just the only way growth is going to happen, literally. Like someone has to do the work. You can't deny doing the work. There is a true, genuine sacred union here. This is a spiritual marriage card. Strong Taurus energy as well. There is a lot of love here. Again, marriage. Literally all four of, oh my gosh, all of the marriage cards are in a row, Gemini. So yes, like this is your person, but someone has to do work on themselves alone. And it's giving that no matter how hard someone tries to make something work while staying with someone, it's never going to work. It's never going to work. Like someone has to leave a situation to graduate. It's like if they try and do this while they're around somebody, it's just going to end up in extreme heartbreak and immaturity, and it's just going to repeat cycles. Like nothing is going to actually heal. It actually has to have a full ending and a full period of walking alone, literally with the Fool card and the Nine of Wands. Someone is so scared, and the Knight of Pentacles is solo single energy. So again, someone has to heal. They're only going to repeat their toxic cycles if someone tries to heal while staying in connection with somebody. That's just how it's showing, Gemini. Bless you.